Hello, my modern and unstoppable seniors. I'm so glad you're here today. Whether you're having a quiet day or a busy one, you're taking a step toward making it even better, and that's something to be proud of. Now, let's be real. Living. Our best lives after 60 means being prepared for the changes that naturally come with age. But the great news is, with the right knowledge and habits, you can stay ahead of the curve. Whether it's about maintaining your health, confidence, or independence, these tips are not just practical, they're science-backed and proven to work. And the best part? They're easy to incorporate into your daily routine. So let's get into it. Before we dive in, I'd love to know, if you had to choose, which type of wellness content would you love to see more of on this channel? Is it daily habits for vitality, mindful moments for inner peace, or maybe tips on staying active and strong? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Your input is what makes this community truly special. I can't wait to hear what you're most interested in. Now, I'm sure many of you might wonder, how do some women in their 70s still seem so cheerful and full of energy? Well, today we're going to explore the 10 daily habits that happy women over 70 do. And let me tell you, it's not just about age, it's about mindset, simple habits, and the love for life. These are habits you can start today, no matter where you are on your wellness journey. And by the end of this video, I promise you'll have a fresh perspective on how you can feel vibrant, confident, and unstoppable, just like those amazing women who inspire us all. Let's start with the first thing they do daily, embracing a positive mindset. It might sound simple, but trust me, this makes all the difference. You see, when we wake up, the first thought in our head can set the tone for the rest of the day. Happy women over 70 make it a point to start their day with gratitude, even for the small things. Maybe it's the warmth of a cup of coffee or the beauty of the morning sun. They focus on what they have, not what they don't. It's not about ignoring the challenges life throws their way. It's about shifting their focus towards the good, the things that fill them with joy, and the little moments that make life precious. Starting your day with gratitude has been shown to lower stress levels, improve sleep, and even boost your immune system. According to research from the University of California, those who practice gratitude have a higher sense of well-being and a more positive outlook on life. So, if you haven't already, try taking a moment every morning to reflect on something you're thankful for. It could even be as simple as appreciating your own strength for getting out of bed. Now let's talk about something that goes hand in hand with a positive mindset: staying socially connected. Women who are happy and thriving over 70 make a conscious effort to nurture their relationships, whether it's family, friends, or even new acquaintances. Socializing doesn't just mean big gatherings. It could be a weekly phone call with a friend or a coffee date with a neighbor. They understand that meaningful connections are essential for mental and emotional health, and they make them a priority. Research consistently shows that strong social connections can reduce the risk of depression, boost your mood, and even help you live longer. The Harvard Study of Adult Development, which has tracked the lives of people for over 80 years, found that good relationships are one of the strongest predictors of happiness and health in old age. So if you're thinking about calling that friend or setting up a little meetup, now's the time to do it. Those connections can make your day brighter and your heart fuller. If you're finding these tips helpful, give it a thumbs up. It helps me know what content you love and ensures I keep bringing you more valuable insights. Don't forget to share this with someone who might benefit from it. Now, let's move on to the next habit: keeping the body moving. Happy women over 70 don't necessarily engage in strenuous workouts every day, but they do prioritize staying active. Whether it's a morning walk, light stretching, or even dancing around the house to your favorite music, they know that movement is the key to maintaining flexibility, strength, and mobility as we age. It doesn't have to be anything intense. Just getting the body moving for 20-30 minutes a day can have huge benefits. You might be thinking, I don't have the energy for that. But trust me, starting small makes a difference. Studies show that regular, moderate exercise can help with everything from improving heart health to reducing the risk of chronic conditions like diabetes and arthritis. Not to mention, exercise releases endorphins, those feel-good hormones that can boost your mood and keep you feeling energized throughout the day. Now that we've covered staying active and connected, let's talk about something that's just as important: taking time for self-care. Women who are happy over 70 know the importance of slowing down and nurturing themselves. Whether it's enjoying a peaceful moment with a book, getting lost in a creative hobby, or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts, they make time for activities that bring them peace. Self-care isn't selfish. It's a necessary part of staying balanced and healthy. When we take time to recharge, we replenish our mental and emotional energy, making us more present and capable of handling life's challenges. So today, make a promise to yourself that you'll carve out a little time to do something just for you. Whether it's a 10-minute relaxation session or enjoying a hobby that brings you joy, you'll thank yourself for it. If you're enjoying these tips, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Let's keep this wellness conversation going. Leave a comment with your favorite tips so far. All right, my modern and unstoppable seniors, let's keep this momentum going with the next powerful habit that happy women over 70 embrace: feeding their minds with positivity. It's so easy to get caught up in negativity, especially when the world seems to be filled with bad news. But the women who maintain their spark well into their 70s and beyond understand the importance of filling their minds with positive thoughts, books, podcasts, and even uplifting TV shows. They know that what they feed their mind directly impacts their mood, energy, and outlook on life. Instead of scrolling through endless news feeds filled with stress, they choose content that lifts them up. Whether it's reading a motivational book, listening to an inspiring podcast, or just indulging in a feel-good movie, they prioritize positivity, and it shows in their demeanor. They radiate warmth, joy, and optimism. So, if you're not already, try to spend at least 30 minutes each day consuming something that inspires you. It could be a self-help book or a podcast about something you love. You'll find that your thoughts shift from "I can't" to "I will," and before you know it, your confidence will soar. Next up, let's talk about maintaining a healthy diet. Now, I know what you're thinking. I don't have the energy to cook fancy meals every day. But don't worry, I'm not suggesting you start a major culinary transformation. What I'm talking about is making small, sustainable changes that can lead to huge benefits for your health. Women over 70 who are thriving often keep their diets simple but nutritious. They fill their plates with colorful vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. But they're not rigid. They understand the value of balance, allowing themselves to enjoy a treat every now and then, but making sure the majority of their food choices are packed with nutrients. And the research backs this up. Eating a balanced diet can help maintain energy, keep your bones strong, and improve cognitive function. So take a moment today to think about your next meal. Can you add a little more color to your plate? Maybe swap that snack for a handful of nuts or fruit. Little changes add up over time and can make you feel stronger, more vibrant, and ready to tackle whatever comes your way. Now, let's move on to staying curious and learning new things. Happy women over 70 don't stop exploring and expanding their minds. They keep learning. Whether it's picking up a new hobby, learning a new language, or just challenging themselves with a fun puzzle, they know that staying mentally active is one of the best ways to preserve brain health. In fact, studies have shown that lifelong learning is linked to a lower risk of cognitive decline. So, if there's something you've always wanted to try, whether it's learning an instrument, starting a new craft, or even taking an online class, now is the perfect time to dive in. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about the joy of learning and the satisfaction of trying something new. Speaking of which, we'd love to know what new things you're interested in trying. Is there a hobby or skill you've been dreaming of learning? Let us know in the comments. I'm always curious to hear what inspires you. Next, let's talk about sleep and recovery. Women over 70 who are living their best lives understand the value of rest. It's not just about getting enough sleep, though that's a big part of it. It's also about creating a peaceful, calming environment that helps you wind down. Whether it's a warm cup of tea before bed, listening to relaxing music, or practicing some gentle stretches, they know that a good night's sleep is essential for feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. Poor sleep has been linked to a range of health issues, including heart disease, diabetes, and even depression. So if you're struggling to get enough rest, it might be time to reevaluate your sleep habits. Start by creating a calming bedtime routine. Dim the lights, avoid screens, and maybe even try a short meditation before bed. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel after a good night's sleep. And hey, if you're finding these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe so we can continue this wellness journey together. Finally, the last habit I want to talk about today is keeping a sense of humor. It might not sound like a life-changing habit, but trust me, it is. Women who are happy over 70 often have a lighthearted approach to life. They understand that laughter is truly the best medicine. Whether it's watching a funny movie, joking around with friends, or simply not taking themselves too seriously, they keep laughter as a daily practice. Studies show that humor can reduce stress, boost the immune system, and improve relationships. So don't be afraid to laugh out loud, even if it's at something small or silly. It lightens your spirit, brings joy to others, and keeps you young at heart. All right, my unstoppable seniors. I hope you're feeling inspired and ready to embrace these habits into your own routine. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about making small, meaningful changes that enhance your well-being, and every step you take toward wellness is worth celebrating. My modern and unstoppable seniors. Let's dive into the next powerful habit that women over 70 embrace to keep their vitality and happiness flowing. Nurturing relationships. At this stage in life, it's all about quality over quantity. Women who are thriving in their 70s know the value of surrounding themselves with people who lift them up, support them, and share meaningful experiences. These women make an effort to spend time with close family, friends, and loved ones who make them feel cherished and appreciated. Research shows that social connections play a crucial role in overall well-being. In fact, studies have found that people with strong social networks are healthier, live longer, and are more resilient to stress. So take a moment to think about the people who bring positivity into your life. Are you spending enough time with them? If you've drifted from some relationships, it's never too late to reconnect. A simple call, message, or even a lunch date can make all the difference. Surrounding yourself with people who lift you up is not just a habit, it's a gift you give yourself. Now let's talk about embracing joy every single day. This is such an important habit that happy women over 70 know so well. They don't wait for big events to feel joy. They find it in the little moments. Whether it's savoring a cup of coffee in the morning, enjoying a beautiful sunset, or simply laughing with a friend, they've learned the art of finding happiness in the present moment. If you're feeling like you've lost touch with joy, it's time to rediscover the small pleasures of life. Maybe it's something as simple as taking a walk in nature, dancing to your favorite song, or reminiscing about happy memories. The more you focus on these little moments, the more you invite joy into your life. And trust me, joy is contagious. To help you embrace joy, consider creating a happiness journal. Each day, write down 3 things that made you smile or brought you a sense of peace. Whether it's something as simple as the scent of fresh flowers or a phone call with a friend, focusing on the positives can help rewire your brain to appreciate the little things. Speaking of joy, it's also essential to embrace playfulness and creativity as we age. A lot of seniors get into a routine and forget the importance of staying playful, but this is such an important habit. Playfulness isn't just for kids, it's for everyone. Women who are thriving in their 70s are often found engaging in creative activities like painting, gardening, or even starting new DIY projects. And guess what? These activities not only bring fun and fulfillment, but they're also great for your brain. Keeping your mind and body engaged in creative pursuits helps maintain cognitive function and reduces the risk of cognitive decline. So, what could you start doing that would bring a little creativity into your life? Maybe it's trying a new hobby, like knitting, drawing, or writing. Or perhaps it's something spontaneous, like learning a new dance move or taking up photography. Remember, the goal is not perfection, but enjoying the process and staying open to new experiences. Before I move on, let me ask you, what's one thing that brings you joy or creativity? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what sparks your happiness and imagination. Now let's wrap up with a powerful reminder: the importance of self-compassion. Women who thrive in their 70s aren't just kind to others, they're also kind to themselves. They understand that it's okay to have bad days, to feel frustrated, or to have moments of doubt. But instead of letting those feelings take over, they practice self-compassion. Being gentle with yourself is essential for maintaining mental and emotional well-being. This could mean speaking kindly to yourself when things don't go as planned, acknowledging your accomplishments, big and small, and giving yourself permission to take breaks when needed. So, take a deep breath and remind yourself, you are doing your best, and that's enough. Celebrate your journey, appreciate how far you've come, and remember that self-love is the foundation of a fulfilling life. Now that we've covered nurturing relationships, embracing joy, and practicing self-compassion, let's talk about something absolutely vital for maintaining a happy life after 70. Staying active. This doesn't mean you have to run marathons or hit the gym every day, though if you enjoy that, more power to you. What it does mean is finding ways to keep your body moving in a way that feels good for you. Women over 70 who are thriving in life make physical activity a regular part of their routine, and they know it's not just about fitness. It's about preserving mobility, energy, and mental clarity. You don't need an intense workout program. Sometimes simply taking a walk around the block, stretching in the morning, or doing some gentle yoga can be incredibly powerful for your body and mind. The key is to keep moving consistently. Find what works for you, whether it's dancing in your living room, gardening, or even playing with your grandkids. Just move. Being active helps maintain muscle strength, flexibility, and balance. Critical elements for staying independent and preventing falls as we age. It also has a profound impact on mental health, reducing symptoms of anxiety and depression, while boosting mood through the release of endorphins. Plus, physical activity improves sleep quality, which is essential for feeling rested and rejuvenated each day. Speaking of sleep, let's talk about another important factor in maintaining a positive and healthy mindset as we age: prioritizing your health and wellness. Happy women over 70 take the time to listen to their bodies and prioritize their health, even when it means making small but significant changes. Part of prioritizing health is understanding the importance of a balanced diet. As we age, our nutritional needs change, and it's essential to eat foods that support your energy, immune system, and overall well-being. You don't have to be a nutrition expert to make good choices. Just aim to fill your plate with a variety of colorful fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains. Drinking plenty of water is also key to keeping your body hydrated and functioning at its best. But it's not just about what you eat. It's also about regular checkups with your healthcare provider. Staying on top of regular screenings, vaccinations, and doctor visits is crucial for catching potential health issues early. Women over 70 who are thriving don't neglect their health. They make it a priority and take proactive steps to stay well. In addition to physical health, mental health is just as important. Women who live their happiest lives in their 70s embrace mental wellness through practices that reduce stress and boost their emotional well-being. One of the most effective ways to do this is by practicing mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Whether it's meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply taking a few moments of quiet reflection during the day, mindfulness helps calm the mind, reduce stress, and improve overall mental clarity. And let's not forget about the power of laughter. Cultivating a good sense of humor is an excellent way to reduce stress and lift your spirits. Whether it's enjoying a funny movie, joking with friends, or recalling amusing memories, laughter is truly a great medicine. Now, before we wrap up, I want you to think about your wellness journey. Are there any areas in your life where you could be more proactive about your health? Maybe it's committing to more daily movement or exploring new ways to reduce stress. Whatever it is, remember, it's never too late to start, and every step you take counts toward a healthier, happier future. So, I encourage you to take action today, whether that means scheduling a doctor's appointment, going for a walk, or simply setting aside time for yourself to relax. Small changes can make a big impact, and as you continue on your wellness journey, you'll feel more energized, empowered, and unstoppable. And as we wrap up, I want to ask, which of these habits do you think you could embrace in your daily life? What's one small change you can make today to take better care of yourself and live your happiest life? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what habits resonate with you. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of the habits of happy, thriving women over 70. Remember, it's all about taking one step at a time and celebrating every bit of progress along the way. Keep embracing wellness in all its forms, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Take care, my modern and unstoppable seniors. You're doing amazing.